Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important, but often overlooked, especially for those of us over 60. We're talking about silent heart disease. You might be thinking, silent? How can something as serious as heart disease be silent? Well, that's exactly why we need to have this conversation. Unlike the dramatic chest-clutching scenes we see in movies, the early signs can be subtle, easy to dismiss, and often mistaken for just getting older. But recognizing these signs early can be a lifesaver. So, let's get into what you need to look out for. Because what you don't know can truly hurt you. First, let's understand what silent heart disease is. The medical term is silent ischemia. It means that your heart muscle isn't getting enough oxygen-rich blood, but you're not experiencing the classic symptom of chest pain or angina. It's like a warning light in your car that's burned out. The problem is there, but the signal isn't working. This is particularly common in older adults and can lead to a sudden, unexpected heart attack. The scary part is that many people don't know they have it until a major cardiac event occurs. That's why being proactive and listening to your body's quieter whispers is absolutely crucial. So, what are these subtle whispers? One of the most common yet frequently missed signs is unusual fatigue. I'm not talking about feeling a little tired after a long day. This is a profound, deep-seated exhaustion that doesn't get better with rest. You might feel wiped out after simple activities that used to be easy, like making the bed, walking to the mailbox, or climbing a single flight of stairs. You might tell yourself, oh, I'm just getting older, or I didn't sleep well. But if this level of fatigue is new for you, and it persists for days or weeks, it could be your heart struggling to pump enough blood to your body. Don't just brush it off. Think of it as your body's energy crisis, and the power plant to your heart might be in trouble. Another sign to watch for is shortness of breath, especially when you're doing something you used to handle just fine. Maybe you get winded walking up a small incline or carrying groceries. You might even find yourself needing to catch your breath while you're just talking. A key indicator is shortness of breath when you lie down flat, which gets better when you prop yourself up with pillows. This is called orthopnea, and it can be a sign that fluid is backing up into your lungs because your heart is unpumping efficiently. If you find yourself needing more and more pillows to sleep comfortably, or if you wake up gasping for air, that's a significant red flag. It's not just age. It could be your heart sending out an S. Let's talk about discomfort in other areas of the body. We all trained to think of heart trouble as pain in the left side of the chest. But for many seniors, especially women, the discomfort can show up elsewhere. You might feel a squeezing, pressure, or aching in your neck, jaw, shoulders, upper back, or even your stomach. It might feel like indigestion or a pulled muscle. You might take an antacid and think nothing of it when the feeling passes. The key is to notice if this discomfort comes and goes, especially with physical exertion or emotional stress. If you get a strange ache in your jaw every time you walk up a hill, that's not a dental problem. That's a potential heart problem. Here's another one that might surprise you. Lightheadedness, dizziness, or even fainting. If your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, your brain might not be getting the oxygen it needs, causing you to feel faint or unsteady on your feet. You might dismiss it as dehydration or standing up too quickly. While those can be causes, if it happens repeatedly, it warrants a conversation with your doctor. A slow or irregular heartbeat, which can be a sign of underlying heart disease, can also cause these symptoms. Don't just assume it's a senior moment. Your balance and consciousness are directly linked to your cardiovascular health. Swelling in your feet, ankles, legs, or abdomen is another classic sign that's often missed. This is called edema. When your heart can't pump blood strongly enough, blood can back up in your veins, causing fluid to leak into the surrounding tissue. You might notice your shoes feeling tighter than usual, or you might see imprints from your socks on your ankles at the end of the day. You might gain weight quickly without a change in your diet. Many people attribute this to salty food or just being on their feet too long. But if the swelling is consistent and doesn't go away overnight, it's a strong indicator that your heart is struggling and can't keep up with its workload. Now, let's touch on something a little different. Sleep disturbances. We already mentioned waking up gasping for breath, but other sleep issues can also be related. A condition called sleep apnea where you repeatedly stop and start breathing during sleep, is strongly linked to heart disease. It puts immense strain on your heart. Snoring loudly isn't just an annoyance for your partner, it can be a symptom. If you wake up feeling exhausted, even after a full night's sleep, or if you experience insomnia or anxiety at night, it could be connected to your cardiovascular health. Your body is trying to tell you something is wrong, even when you're unconscious. So, what should you do if you notice any of these signs? The answer is simple. Don't ignore them. Don't wait. Schedule an appointment with your doctor and be specific about your symptoms. Keep a small journal. Write down what you felt, when it happened, what you were doing, and how long it lasted. For example, felt a squeezing in my upper back while carrying laundry upstairs. It lasted about 5 minutes and went away when I sat down. This information is gold for your doctor. It helps them piece together the puzzle. Your doctor can perform simple, non-invasive tests like an electrocardiogram or EKG to check your heart's electrical activity, or recommend a stress test to see how your heart performs under exertion. These tests can uncover silent ischemia before it causes a major event. Remember, you are your own best health advocate. Doctors are brilliant, but they can't read your mind. You have to provide them with the clues. Managing your risk is also key. This means keeping your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar under control. It means eating a heart-healthy diet, getting regular, gentle exercise as approved by your doctor, not smoking, and managing stress. These aren't just generic health tips. They are powerful tools to protect your heart. Small changes can make a huge difference. Think of it as daily maintenance for the most important engine you'll ever own. To wrap this up, the biggest takeaway is this. Getting older is not a diagnosis. While our bodies change with age, new, persistent, and unusual symptoms like profound fatigue, shortness of breath, and discomfort in your back or jaw are not normal parts of aging. They are messages from your body that need to be investigated. Listening to these subtle signs is the key to catching silent heart disease early and continuing to live a long, vibrant, and healthy life well past 60. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this information empowers you to take charge of your heart health. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family who might benefit, and subscribe for more content to help you thrive. Stay safe, stay healthy, and listen to your heart. See you in the next video.